Of course, Jaime's big personality and even bigger play have made him quite the fan favorite among the Florida State faithful, including one young Seminole who's fighting a battle of his own. Sydney Wicker is back in Tallahassee with more.
This year's Florida State baseball squad has had no shortage of fans and friends that they've made at the ballpark this year. But for 7-year-old Bradley, he's a big fan of Jaime Ferrer because of the indifferences they share.
This is clubbed high in the air to left. Stephon goes back at the wall. Gone! Again!
Jaime Ferrer, the junior outfielder from Puerto Rico, has been a key part in the Seminoles' offense this season. But his biggest impacts seem to come off the field, especially for this young fan who shares something in common with number 7.
He has Z like me.
7-year-old Bradley is fighting a battle with a rare genetic disease called cystic fibrosis.
It's been a challenge as a parent because the disease is a progressive disease. There's no cure and it only goes downhill as we go. There's modulators that's out there that has helped 96% of the CF community, but Bradley is in that 4% that doesn't have any help.
The disease causes mucus to build up in the lungs, which makes it hard to breathe.
Bradley had a 25% of getting the disease. He could have been 50% just a carrier or not have any kind, but he ended up with ended up having the disease itself.
Ferrer was diagnosed with type 1 diabetes as a young child. When Bradley found out about it, his love for the outfielder only grew because now they had something in common.
I was that kid one day that, being diagnosed with type 1 diabetes at 3, I looked up to people and I wanted to have role models that I could look up to. And now that I'm in that position, it's an absolute blessing. And Bradley, with his example, he's an absolute inspiration to us and all the guys on the team. I always make sure to give him the first thing when we're warming up. I run out there and give him the ball, and it means a lot to him and his family as well. And he's somebody that I've grown really close to.
Now as the Seminoles continue their fight in the College World Series, they take a little piece of Bradley with them, wearing wristbands that say Bradley's Battle Buddies, advocating for the rare disease on a national stage.
With Bradley fighting so hard right now, and this has been the worst period in his battle in this disease. So to see his face light up when he sees the bands, or to see those out there, or when Jaime or one of them shares a picture of the bands with everybody, it's a big boost for Bradley, and that's a big boost for all of us, and it touches our heart.
When we're seeing Jaime's pictures and stuff and seeing, cure cystic fibrosis out there for all these mainstream media and seeing that, bringing awareness. I mean, it's huge.
And he gave me these 2 bracelets, Battle Buddies, and then I have another one. It's in the hotel room. I took it off for treatment, but it says breathe on it, and it's something that I always carry with me, and I know that they're always watching. And if I can carry him through all that we do and kind of play for him as well, it's something that I take a lot of pride in.
Jaime has gone as far as sharing some of the bands with his teammates, like ACC Player of the Year James Tibbs and pitcher Connor Hults.
And it means a lot to all the guys on the team as well. He's a guy that, we've seen him around the field a lot. He's gotten ball signs from all the guys on the team, and we really appreciate seeing him and the support that him and his family bring to Florida State baseball is awesome.
He's my friend, and I like to watch him play baseball.
Since there's currently no cure for CF, the Wombles family takes every day as a blessing. But they're really thankful for all the friends that they've made along the way and the awareness they've been able to spread.
Like I said, we don't know how long we're in this or how long he's around, but to have somebody that comes in and has that big of an impact on him, it means a lot.
Behind me, you can see Bradley celebrating after Jaime's 2nd home run of the day against Virginia on Sunday. I have to point out, Bradley also plays baseball, and of course, he wears the number 7. The 2 of them have bonded now for life and are forever advocating for something more.
Right, battle buddies indeed. I love that, and you know that they can hear Bradley and his family cheering all the way from their seats, 1,100 miles away here in Tallahassee. Wonderful, wonderful story. Thank you so much, Sid.